Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play UFO Aftershock. When we last left off, we still had that big massive hole in our alien tech. However, there are a few things that we can do to try and negate that. The main thing that we can do, actually, is in the diplomacy screen, where we can hand over various pieces of tech. We can actually ask for materials, which will actually they will hand us alien tech. We can also send materials. These people like high tech. These people like alien tech. These people like low tech. And the cool part about low tech is we have a fair amount of low tech. But at the moment, we have a few places we'd like to expand. That we can't because they're uncontrollable. And if we decided to set a mission in here, they will probably dislike us. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We also don't want to do that. We've basically, there is a research option, which should help us, which is actually in the Laputa lab, which is this one. Earth factions will allow us to establish cooperative relationships with all groups without causing unrest and hostility. We actually want that. And in fact, we're going to move it up. It's basically after Jet Propulsion Lab, it is the next thing. And also, we want to build something in one of our bases. Stuttgart is the only... Riga, I think, was it Paris? They have a basic weapons lab. What we actually want to build is a knowledge base. This will actually allow us to improve the knowledge of our facilities so that we can build other things. Like an energy lab. We require that to build an energy weapon lab. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a library. Once the library is built, we can then build an energy lab. And then we can start manufacturing energy weapons, hopefully. At the moment, I'm just looking at that and grimacing because it's not fun. It's really not fun, that. Number 9 was wounded, but is now fully healed again. Carry on. A new mission! Humans. What do we got? No. No, don't really feel like just going in there and crushing them. This is annoying. None of the regions around me actually have, like, alien presence in them. We have, however, worked out a jet propulsion floor plan. Good. Good. We kind of need that. We finally built a library. Good. Now, because there's no real harm in doing so, we're going to build a laser. Jet propulsion lab. Ooh. Ooh, knowledge level 5. Ooh. Awful. Let's build an energy lab, though. It costs us 20 of that. Operation costs, yeah, do it. It's not going to hurt me any more than it already is. Well, we successfully researched Morelman autopsies. I'm actually curious to see how that works. Finished. The Morelman were mutants that are said to have appeared shortly after the alien invasion. Most of the mutants of that time were sterile and eventually died out. However, Morelman have devised a way of creating progeny. A parasite that animates the body can create a germ that can infect human corpses and mutate them. They consist of the human body and the parasite that is hidden in the large hump. The parasite connects to the gastrointestinal tract of the host and also preserves its cardiovascular system. The Morelman are vulnerable to conventional weapons. They attack either by squirting acid from the chest opening, or more often they simply use light human weapons. Lovely! Look at that massive hole in our resources. It's getting bigger. I get the feeling I'm in serious trouble. I'm in serious trouble. Okay, getting a bit desperate here. If I give you resources... I can actually send you a bit. What if I were to send you 1,007 of that and 400 of this? Oh wow, you went up very, very slightly. Oh goody. Oh, this is going to be painful. I'm going to go bankrupt. Oh yeah. I'm going to go bankrupt. Oh man. I did not actually expect us to go completely bankrupt. And this isn't even something I could avoid. I just do not have, at all, the capability to do anything. Like, I can't physically save us. Good, we've made some light armor. We're not doing that well so far, I'm afraid. There's nothing else really to manufacture, is there? Except my eventual bankruptcy. Light armor? Yeah, you needed that, didn't you? We'll keep going. Oh, whoops. Did I just expel everyone? I did. I expelled everyone, and thus all their equipment is gone. There you go. Use both of them. To be fair, you actually can't use both of them, so there's really no point in you having that as an option. We'll equip you guys later. But you are now all fully equipped with armor, which is at least something. So we could spend the twilight of this game completely... Oh, hello, hello, alien tech. You actually have alien tech. But still not enough bloomin' alien tech. You're... Oh! Can't I build here? No, because I think I need to actually put tracks there, don't I? Oh. No. This could be it. This could in fact just be the end. I can't physically travel all the way over to there because I don't have the resources nearby. I don't have the alien tech center. Mutants. Okay, there's a mutants one here. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a mission. Why not? And before we do a mission, let's ask for resources. Please. What is your preference? Alien resources. What did they give me? Oh my word, 2,000! Okay, maybe we're not in trouble. 2,000 material. That's a lot of material. Okay, I'm feeling a bit more positive about this. We could sort of do a sort of tradey thing where we're like, hey, give us some alien tech. And they're like, we can give you alien tech. Good, I'm feeling a bit more positive. Just slightly. What mission do we have? Oh, we could capture a mutant. I suppose we could. We need everyone equipped, though, to do that. Sub-Zero, you're pretty good at certain things, but you're not particularly good at that. However, shotguns do seem to be pretty useful. We do have a few power cells, so we can equip you with that. Also, we need to train you, and I've forgotten what we were training you as. Sniper would be perception. I know we're training you as a ranger. You just need to improve your strength, because your agility is excellent and your willpower is... And I know we're training you as a medic. Yeah, you're actually being trained right now as a medic. Sniper, you need level up in dexterity. No, you're actually the sniper. What are you actually training as? The leader. Oh yeah, you're the leader. We need to improve your perception by a lot. Your intelligence, so let's improve that. Confirm. You are decent with close-range weapons, so actually a shotgun would not really go amiss. Let's give you a shotgun. Shotguns seem to universally be the gun that we can give everyone. You're also very good with close-range weapons, but we're going to give you an Uzi. Oh my word, do not give you an Uzi. Problem with the Uzi is we don't have any particular nice amounts of ammo for it. So pretty much we have shotgun, shotgun, Uzi, like shotgun, shotgun, and then laser gun, laser gun. Okay, I'm a little bit happier now that we actually have the capability to request a large amount of material. That was only a very small amount of relation there, and we got 1,700. That's good. Oh, I was getting a bit concerned there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What we need to do is we need to find...
What now?
You have a med kit. Good. You also have an alien power cell for some reason. We'll just wait for you to be done with that. There we go.
Good to go.
Let's go find us an alien.
On my way.
An alien that we're not going to kill. I wouldn't mind having a new,
Here I go again.
a new area. Okay. Feel a bit more positive now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
Let's go.
Here I go again.
Orders, Commander.
Orders? We haven't found anyone.
On
Yeah,
my
yeah.
way.
Let's have a look in this factory, actually, before we press on. Is what we are searching for in the factory? It's probably a moral man. It normally is. They can get quite heavily armed, the moral men, actually, later on. They can get really heavily
What do you want
armed.
me to do now?
What I want you to do now,
Yeah,
folks,
yeah.
is go this way.
Done.
What do you want me to do now?
The alien's
I'm
probably
done.
in here.
Yeah, I'm going.
Let's have a look.
Here I go again.
There's one.
There is an alien.
Again?
It's not the alien that we want, but it's
yeah,
an
I see
alien.
him.
What? Here I go again.
Let's destroy him.
Listen, we've got company.
Oh!
What now?
You can actually shoot
Good
him
to go.
based entirely on what you can see. Where is he? What is he?
Kiss him goodbye.
Oh, another brain man. Okay. This guy's probably a bit dead. Hello?
Listen, we've
Oh
got
my
company.
word, you did not notice that.
What now?
You might want to
Yeah,
focus
yeah,
on
I
that,
see
actually.
him.
Oh, injured. Good. And knocked out. Good old flatsters. Sneaking up on me like that. Like ninjas. And a dead one.
Like hell I will.
Yeah, you might want to shoot that.
Look out.
Look out, where? Another brain man.
What?
Ready.
I haven't found the moral man yet.
Great. Here
Oh,
comes
wow,
trouble.
another brain man.
Good to go.
What now?
Really?
What now?
That's unconscious.
What?
What? Yeah, I'm
To be
going.
fair, actually,
Ready.
why don't you shoot that?
Listen, we've got company.
Ah, there's the mission objective one. There he is. After all the brain men. So when we come back, folks, killing of the brain men, and then getting the mission objective one. I think we probably actually killed most of the creatures on this entire map. So, I'll catch you next time. See you then. Later.